Hey friends, how is everybody today? I hope you're doing great. Today we are going to talk about highlight. We are going to look at why a brightening highlight is pretty important. So I'm going to kind of show you the difference between just an all over face using the same highlight versus using a brightener. So this is what my palette looks like today. I'm not doing all of my makeup with you guys. I'm only gonna do my highlight with you guys today, okay? So here is my wheat, which is what I have been using all over now that it's summertime and I'm a little bit darker, or my freckles have kind of run together, I should say. And this is white peach. That's my brightening highlight. So I'm gonna get started this morning. I'm using my 30-second hack brush, which is kind of my go-to brush. So I'm going to just swipe it in my wheat just a little bit, and I'm going to tap it on my face. And then I just kind of let it sit for a second while I go and do the other side. As you let the cream makeup sit on your face for a second, it warms up, so it becomes easier to spread now, or blend, I should say. Now, it's not that it's hard at all to blend, but if you let it sit, it warms up and it's just so creamy and smooth and just rubs on super easy, like butter almost. So what I'm doing is taking my 30-second hack brush and I am just blending in where I have my highlight. You know, our highlight is your foundation and it goes all over your face. So I'm just gonna blend this in. There's so many different ways, guys, to put our makeup on. There's no right or wrong way. And you probably, if you've been watching my videos at all, you see me use several different methods and several different ways. This is my, the way that I learned first to put makeup on. Just put your highlight color all over and blend it in. So that's what I'm gonna do today to show you the difference between using just one main highlight color and a brightening highlight color as well. So here we go. Now guys, it is sweet summertime around here, which means since I'm not in school, I've got lots of time to do videos and how-tos and tutorials and color matches and all that fun stuff. I love to do it all year long, but I've got lots of time in the summer to get that done. So if you are interested in a color match, you let me know. I love to do that for you and to help you out, and I'm glad to. If you are interested or ever been thinking about becoming an artist, jump on it. It's fun. There's some great bonding between all of us in the Hack Pack group, and we talk to each other on Marco Polo just about every day and ask questions. You don't do anything alone, I promise. It's easy. All right, so there is my all over wheat highlight, and I just put it everywhere. I've got a couple of little spots and blemishes underneath here. So I'm just gonna take some on my finger and just tap that in just to kind of cover those a little bit more. And then I'm just gonna take it and kind of dab it, not blend it necessarily all the way out, but just dabbing that in. All right, now with a traditional foundation, you would be finished. You would have one color and you're done. But the problem with that is our faces are not just one color. My face has red in it. I've got freckles. I'm kind of purpley blue underneath my eyes. I am lots of different shades. And if you look in the mirror and really study, you probably are too. So to make your face look more natural, use different shades. Don't just stick with one and give yourself that all over same matte looking finish. Play on what you have, play on what God gave you and all your different shades, and use that to make your face look three-dimensional. We call our foundation 3D foundation for that very reason. It's meant to go with our shades that are on our face and not to just be one flat shade. So I use my all over wheat, and then I go back in with a brightening highlight. And y'all, you can wear so many different shades. You don't just wear one shade. I wear wheat, I can wear amber. Sometimes I can wear sandy. If we're at the beach and I've been there for the week, you know, I can pull sandy off too. But I also wear June and candlelit in the winter. So there's a whole range of shades that you can wear. And I promise you can too, because I can. This one is white peach. I like Aura too. Linen, for some reason, doesn't blend very well on me. That's how you know it's not your right shade. If your highlight doesn't blend in and you're having to work too hard at it, then you know, oop, this is not the right shade. Let me try it again. So what I've done is just taken the opposite end. I was using this end to blend all over. Now I'm using this end, and I'm just going in under my eyes. This is where you create that upside down triangle kind of effect. And I put it on my eyelids too as my primer for, what am I trying to say? My primer for my makeup, my concealer. That's what I'm trying to say. How did I forget that word? Sorry, guys. Almost like a concealer to conceal underneath those eyes. And it just brings the light to that area. Now, do you see the difference in this side versus this side? Do you see that little pop of color right there? That upside down triangle in that space? Now look, I look three-dimensional. It looks brighter, it looks lighter, it looks like the sun shining in, right? I'm gonna do the same thing for this other eye. So I'm going in with my white peach. I put a little on, so I just tapped it in there. And I'm tapping it in. Remember, I like to tap first, and then I like to blend. So I'm going in, and I'm blending in that upside down triangle and all over my eyelid. Look at there. So that is where you are putting your brightening highlight. We also put it in our T-zone, okay? So when you have a different shade that's a brightening highlight, not only does it go underneath your eyes, but you also can do the little upside down triangle here and come straight down. And that just gives you a little bit of extra bright light. So I'm gonna pop it in right there. Now you see that's clearly not blended, but you can kind of see. And then I just use my finger. Well, you can't see with the brush, can you? I use my finger and just kind of put it there and down here, just tapping it in. And then I'll go back, obviously, and blend that in. And either side that you want to use, usually I'll get it going and then I'll go back and kind of blend it in. Now, if you look at your face, once you have done your brightening, doesn't that just look different? And just look a little bit lighter and brighter, not all one shade. And that's the way it should be. So when you are using your brightening highlight, go back in, put it in your T-zone here, all the way down, and upside down triangles here. And then I just take it on my eyelid too as a primer for my eyeshadow. Maybe that's what I was trying to say a while ago. I was distracted by the 14-year-old yelling upstairs. I don't know if you heard him, but I heard him. So there you have it, friends. So why do we use a brightening highlight? Well, our faces are not all the same shade. They're not all the same color. So you don't want your makeup to look one-dimensional and be all the same color and all the same shade. So since we don't want our makeup to, so we use an all-over main highlight that's the main color of our face and our neck so that it all blends together. But then you want that pop of color just so it looks like that's where the light's hitting you. So it's in under your eyes in that upside down triangle. So here, and back up. And then kind of in the center of your forehead in a little triangle, down your nose and down through your T-zone, all right? So that's where your brightening goes. It just makes you glow. It literally gives you a dewy, glowy look. So it's perfect for the summer and for your multiple colors on your face. I hope you're having a great day. Thanks for watching. Let me know if you have any questions.